What's up, my peeps? This is Terry on this line trying to get with y'all. Sorry I ain't been on here in a minute. Been trying to work on a few things behind the scene. Just been working on some of my breakthroughs, some of my come-ups. I had a couple of good things coming my way. Got rid of some of the bad people that was in my life. Getting this cleansing going on, as I'm following God and doing the things that I need to do as far as listening to Him and obeying Him and not doing certain things and breaking a lot of habits. Also breaking off some of these scars and calluses that I got going on, with these people. There's a thing going on, you just got to work on these blessings and sit back and, like I told y'all before, ask God, and you'll start receiving these things. You'll get your blessings. You'll get the things better to come your way, but you got to be ready for it. You can't get nothing in your hand if you're holding on to the junk that you have. Once you start releasing it, the more you can get into your hand. And the more things you want, the more that'll fit in there that you got to bring in another hand. And then when those get full, God is going to help you to fill the rest of it and help you carry it. But you got to be ready for it. You got to ask for it. You got to be ready for it and receive it. I've been down, been under the weather a little bit, had to break down and take some medicine. I usually don't take medicine, but I had a little snottiness going on. I ain't like that though. So, want y'all to stay on it. Like I've been telling y'all, one of my things I always tell people is to get on that emergency. I haven't been on it like I need to, so I'm finna start back getting on it like I need to and get relaxed. But like I said, I just been running so much and doing so much. God's been blessing me so much. I've been running, doing a lot of side jobs and, getting stuff in. My work is, going, pretty good with my job. Just trying to get things going. But like I said, I'm releasing, shaking off things, waiting on my breakthrough to come this year. And that's one of the messages, that I want to get to you all. Happy, Merry Christmas here. These blessings are coming through. Today I was by myself. I didn't get a chance to get with family because my job only let us have one day off. So, it gives me a little break to sit home and think and relax and get myself back in point and ready for this week, finish this week out and get into the next year. But there are things coming y'all way, If y'all are watching me, y'all subscribe to me, please subscribe. It's going to be many things coming, but I'm going to help y'all try to get to these breakthroughs. Help y'all get some breakthroughs, help y'all get y'all blessings, help y'all get a better way of life, and help this new year come in and be positive. So things are finna happen. A lot of things are finna happen. God is finna open up the windows and release some things to you all. But you got to listen to these things. I talked to my mom, I talked to my brother, I talked to my uncle this week. So those were good blessings. Those were my good presents for this year, to have good conversation with them. One of the things is, we need to try to get family, get family together, work on friends, but break loose and break away from, bad family members and bad stuff. There is a such thing as bad family members, bad people that you don't need in your life. You can shake them off, or, help them to heal. A lot of people are not healed, family all together. You got your family secrets, you got all those little issues right that you got to get past. But, like I said from the beginning, where we're starting at, you got to work on you first. You can't help everybody else. You can't do anything for everybody else. You work on you, and as you're working on you, God starts sending you things, sending people your way to work with and try to, help if you can. But, work on you first. Personal growth is best. Once you get that together, it's easy for you to accept and bring other people in and, teach them your ways. Because that's what my problem was. I was trying to teach people how to do better, get better, but they weren't ready. So they're not ready. And then I don't got tired of just taking on unhealthy relationships, unhealthy connections. One of the relationships or friendships I had to break off, sort of hard a little bit. But it was somebody I knew that, I had been dealing with for a minute. And, we did things. But I'm starting to see, like I said, people make time for what they want. And I look at it like here, I had some issues with my car. And, I don't have a lot of friends here. I don't have none of that stuff. But, as somebody that I did stuff for, I took off for somebody's birthday. This was horrible. I took off for your birthday to spend time with you, to hang out with you, to make your birthday a little special and be able to, do stuff with you. And, me, I'm just a friend person. I don't do anything to get anything, but I try to always be a good friend, try to be a good person to people. And, you know, I realized from that thing right there, you know, I asked them, I said, hey, you know, I need a ride to get stuff in my car or whatever. They wasn't there. You know, yeah, it was a Sunday, but you're going to church. I can't get to church because I don't have a car. But you know, you miss church for work. You miss church for everything else. And you couldn't reach out to, you know, try to help me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I said, we're done, you know. And don't be afraid to get rid of these friendships. You know, if they're not serving a purpose in your life, they're not serving a purpose in your life. They're never going to serve a purpose in your life. And if they do, pretty soon they'll come back around. The 2 relationships I lost, the friendships I lost this week, within the last 2 weeks, you know, once they realize the person that they lost, that's on them. If God brings it on my heart to let them back in, maybe, but not. You're losing the best friend you got. You know, I'm not losing anything because I'm a good person. I've always been a good person. I don't ask anybody for anything, and I give so much. And I'm tired of giving to people that don't reciprocate the love, do not reciprocate the friendship, do not reciprocate the caring. So if you have those people in your life, get away from it. Because like I say, these toxic people, and this is toxic stuff for you, and it's not good things you need to deal with, and you don't have to deal with it. You know, like I say, we're doing this thing, get better, get right. You know, get better by healing yourself and stop surrounding yourself by people that keep tearing you down and it's not helping to build you up. You know, you'll get weak. You keep on trying to pull somebody into that boat and they keep trying to reach down, trying to, you know, reach to get something that they don't need to get. You know, stop trying to get your valuables. Get yourself in the boat. Work on yourself first. Then you can worry about, you can rebuild and re-get back all the stuff you've lost. You know, but if you keep trying to hold on to your junk, your trash, and your stuff like that, you're going to be behind. You know, that's some stuff that, you know, me and some people talked about. You know, you got a storage. Why do you have a storage? If you're not the secret's supposed to be, if you haven't used stuff in 6 months to a year, you need to get rid of it. Why? You haven't used it in 6 months to a year. If you haven't used it in 5, 10 years and you're still paying for a storage, you need to get rid of it. It ain't worth it. If you don't care nothing about it, get rid of it. Get rid of that bill. That's money. That's the devil trying to hold you up and keep you down. It's a bondage thing. And that's the thing. We hold on to things that we don't need. Like I said, that's it. You're holding on to something. Why? You're not using it. It's something that's costing you money. And now you got 2 hands full of junk that you need to get rid of. Release it. Release that. Release your heart. Release yourself. And release yourself to be able to get these blessings. These blessings are going to come in this year. I'm going to tell y'all how. I need y'all to check in on me. And, you know, we're finna do a good little fast to get into this new year. Not no long stuff, but just some things. I want y'all to comment on these things. Reach out to me personally if you have my number. If not, you can reach out on here or do a comment and I'll reach out to you and we can get together. But, you know, let's work on trying to get better and get these things. Cause like I say, it's a big blessings finna come in. I'm finna get some big stuff. And, you know, I'm finna come. It's a lot of stuff. I guess it's a 4-year plan that God got for me. This next year is going to be the big start of it. But, you know, it's a lot of things finna come in, a lot of blessings. And I want y'all to be aboard. You know, God is finna release a lot of stuff this year. And he's gonna release it within the first 7 days and be prepared for it. You know, the rest of the end of this year, he's been blessing me for the last 30 days that I've been fasting from some things that I was doing. Those blessings are coming in. You know, I'm seeing more and more things come my way. Like I said, I had a couple of setbacks, but these setbacks have taught me things about people that I thought about and trusted and believed in. And, you know, we're still holding on to. So God, don't help me release that. Release them, get rid of them. Bam, I'm good. I'm great. Because one thing about it, Terry's never going to be broke. Terry's never going to need anything. Terry never have needed nobody but God. God come in for me. You know, it ain't people. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me. It's God. You know, yeah, you have done certain things, but at the end of the day, you want it back. God gives you so much and don't ask you for nothing back. Only thing he asks you to do is just love him. And that's what I'm doing. I'm loving him, caring for him, and making sure he's my friend. Make sure I care about him and his ways and his will. And, you know, keep all these other people out of my way. You know, and get these devils and these strongholds and these toeholds and these weights off around your neck and off around you. Get yourself released because these blessings are finna come. God is ready to give out a lot of stuff this year. And I'm seeing so many blessings. So you got to be ready to get rid of it and get what God has for you. Like I say, he's not going to let you down. He's not going to let you struggle. So, you know, this one is a short one. I'm going to get with y'all on a few other things, but I did want to reach out to y'all and say, you know, Merry Christmas. And, you know, we'll have a couple of days. I'll probably get another day or two in here. I'm still working on some stuff to make my videos a little more, you know, more stuff on it. But, you know, we're going to work on it. Like I said, I'm slowly working on it. But like I said, my health right now, I'm trying to keep straight. and stay focused. Try not to work myself to death, but you know I got to get these dollars. When them dollars start ringing at my doorbell, I'm trying to go get them. So that's the blessings I have. I told God to keep me, you know, help me to stay strong and help me to stay, you know, able to do these things. That's what I'm finna do. So release, 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 and let's get this thing. I'll talk to y'all later.